So, if you think Bitcoin won't make it in the coming years, please make sure to watch this video until the end because I have very important news about Bitcoin and how most people will get Bitcoin in the wrong impression. So, stay tuned and let's roll the cameras. So, I hope you're having a good day. This is me, Digital Digits, bringing you a weekly video on Bitcoin. So, make sure that you like and subscribe down below to engage with this community that I have, and let's grow this channel to 100 subscribers before the end of 2020. Do your deed and let's help this channel grow to something big for the community and also Africa. So, if you are a Bitcoin bear, Bitcoin non-believer, just look at this chart and compare it to the stock market. The stock market also started with very low probabilities of its success. But if you look at the past, you will determine the future. So past performance can also predict future performance. So if you are a Bitcoin non-believer, you should second think your opinion and just look at the long-term overview because companies are purchasing Bitcoin, people are demanding Bitcoin, countries with high inflation are seeking for these kind of monetary solutions where the governments cannot mess with the currency and not devalue the purchasing power. So this new piece of technology called Bitcoin is revolutionary and it will be written down in the history books. So now let's take a look at the shorter time frames to see where the price is heading in the near future. So this is the weekly chart for the Bitcoin price, and if you look from the early years of 2015, we will see that Bitcoin has been riding this long-term channel to the upside, and this is very bullish for the Bitcoin price to maintain this price projection to the upside. If Bitcoin maintains this channel, then this is going to be a good sign that maybe the bull run has officially started and we will see parabolic moves to the upside as we have seen in the past. And this channel started early around 2016 where the bull market started and has been ranging to the upside in this channel. And this could be the same for the Bitcoin price in the near future. If we manage to break above this trend line, then I personally believe that it's going to start the next bull run. So if you look at the charts, every time we dip below this long-term trend line, the yellow long-term trend line, it's a very good area where you can stack some Bitcoin or some sets because I think those are very good buy areas for the Bitcoin price. If you are trading, make sure that you look at this long-term trend line and consider buying below this trend line or setting positions below this trend line. So it's very accurate. It has been here for a very long time. It also was support from the bear market's dump, and it held support until we reached price targets of 14,000 that we reached last year, and we managed to creep down below this channel to touch the lower levels of this long-term trend line. And currently now we're struggling to break above this long-term trend line. And if we do break above this trend line, fasten your seat belts and the bull market will immediately start if we maintain this. So now let's look at the daily time frame. So this is the daily time frame, and as you can see, we are forming a double bottom at these levels at around 10,000 to 9,000 and $10,200. So when these patterns play out, the price has to touch a certain level at the same time, and currently it has been respecting this blue trend line down here, which confirms the double bottom formation. And if we look at classical chart analysis of these patterns, this is how they play out. So this is an example of a W pattern or a double bottom pattern. The price has to retest a certain level twice and not break below that level, and also the last previous high is the confirmation area, which it is at around $11,100, and we did break above that level and we saw the Bitcoin price move to the upside, and currently we could retest those levels once again, because it's very possible that the price could retest those levels again, as seen on this example of a classical chart pattern by Thomas Butowski. So that's what I'm looking at the short time frame. But this is a pre-recorded video. By the time you're watching this video, the price could be different and we could be testing the 12,000 levels by then. But if not, this is what I'm looking at and what could play out in the near future. So Bitcoin is basically the most bullish asset currently in 2020, because world governments are printing a lot of money, and this will show and reflect at these safe haven assets. Gold prices will increase, cost of living will increase, Bitcoin will increase, and also the stock market will increase. So this is my game plan, and that's what I see for the upcoming years, and it's going to be very hard times ahead, but good times at the same time. So make sure that you own a little bit of Bitcoin in your portfolio, or just buy it for insurance purposes, because you'll never know if you'll need to use it one day. So this is gonna be it for today's video. Always stay digital.